5 lessons I learned from the side of a cliff. 1. Your dreams are going to require some things of you. So, picture this. I threw all my stuff in storage. I decided I'm going on a nomadic adventure, even though I had never flown overseas by myself. And at some point, I find myself in Slovenia because mountains, lakes, it's beautiful. And I go out one day to go hiking on a trail, and the hostel owner had said it's got a great, amazing view over the lake. I'll show you some pictures. So I'm like, cool. So I start going up there. All of that in and of itself took courage, some level of delusional insanity, which your dreams kind of require, and some gumption to continue to show up to the discomfort of facing your fears as you're out there doing things you've never done before. So we're going up this trail to look over the lake, and the trail keeps narrowing, keeps getting more narrow and closer to the edge. And then at one point, you're like holding on to this little like string of metal that is to help you not fall off the side. And I suddenly had this realization: nobody knows I'm out here. It's just an idea I had, and I took action on it. But I'm completely out here by myself, and nobody knows I'm out here. And I'm in a country that nobody that I know is in. And also, the trail is getting more intimidating to me. But I really wanted to see the lake, right? So your vision is still ahead of you. You start realizing, oh, I've come a little way into my dream, and I'm kind of out here by myself now. So you have to decide, like, am I going forward or am I going backward? 2, second life lesson, at some point in your pursuit of your dream, you're going to be in a place where you can't go back, but you also haven't made it to the end. And you will have to move forward in the midst of that liminal space. So before I got to that point, I was having these realizations of like, oh, actually, this could be dangerous. What am I doing? So your doubts and your fears are going to start showing up when you start taking those steps. But no, there's going to be a point where you can't go back. This is your signpost going like, hey, before you get to that point where you can't go back, because that will come. Are you sure? Are you sure you want to do this? Are you sure you want to do this? Are you like there's dangers ahead. It could be dangerous. Like there's risks, because there's risks with anything. But when you're following your dream and you're having to do it for yourself, by yourself, it's going to feel really risky, because it is. I know about mindset. I know that your thoughts can be an output of an activated nervous system, which just means, just like your heart racing when you're afraid of maybe going up and talking to that person or showing up online, is an output of anxiety happening in your body. Well, so are anxious thoughts. They don't have to mean anything. They can be just an output of the fact that this is a bold and scary thing you're doing. So I chose to keep going. And I finally got to what I now affectionately call the death stairs. They were not quite stairs. They were more like stairs/ladder that went up this one part of the cliff. And I looked up and I was like, okay. And I started taking each step. I'm only afraid of heights when the risk of falling and hurting yourself is actually possible. Like if I'm in a skyscraper and I'm looking out of a window, it doesn't bother me. There's a window. It's safe. But if you're on the side of a cliff, going up this ladder stair thing, not terribly safe. I got about halfway up. The fear is rising, right? Being like, oh my God, every step higher I go is a step farther, I might fall. I remember thinking like, maybe I'm almost there, right? So I look up, and I was not. I was like halfway in, but I was in the middle. And I was like, I don't want to go back all the way down that part with the string that you hold on to. Like, there wasn't any going back at this point. And I realized that. I was like, I have to keep going up. I have to keep taking more and more of that risk, right? Because every step up, it's a step farther you're gonna fall. If you fall, so don't fall. The funny thing is, like, there wasn't really a reason why I would fall. I had the strength to keep going. Like, the ladder, the stair was right there. But it's your mind freaking out that can get in your way, right? Your mind is going like, this could end in disaster. Like, yeah, there's a percentage of possibility that it could. But also, there is way more available to you than you think. And you're more capable than you think, is I think is the biggest thing. So I keep going, get to the top. And then, whew, we're up. And I sit on the seat up there, and I'm like, that was terrifying. And it was another moment though, too, especially when you get over like one of the big humps of following your dream, where you know, like, you're not going that way again. Like, why would you put yourself through that again when There is more trail ahead and you haven't seen the vision yet. And I'll also say this too, 3, as you face those challenges, you become more determined to see the end, right? To get to the thing that you're looking to create. And so like your courage builds upon itself. As much as self-doubt can build upon itself, right? Like the more I doubt myself, the more I avoid something, the harder it is to face it, the easier it is to avoid it because I've gotten an instant payoff. But also, the more you show up in courage and you show up to the thing, it does become easier because you get to see what you're capable of. And you get to remember that you faced something scary last time. Even if this thing in front of you is not the same scary thing as the last scary thing that you faced, you still know you can face scary things. So I kept going on the trail. I got to the top. It was an amazing view, but I think even more than seeing the amazing view, I was really proud of myself for the journey. So that's 4, if we're still counting, right? Yes, you accomplishing that dream is amazing and beautiful. And you might be surprised that the thing you're truly proud of was the journey you went on to get there and that you stuck with that journey. So here's the thing. You have to say yes to you. No one is going to say yes to your dream but you. You have to be the one that shows up to it. That's why it's your dream. And you don't have to do it alone. Like, this is what I do. This is how I support people. I take them from self-abandonment to sovereignty, which is you owning your dream, showing up to it, and having the courage to actually be you in this world, because I truly believe and I want a world with more of you in it. Because the world needs more of you in it. The world needs more people who are actually showing up to their dream, who are being courageous, and in that, inspiring everyone else as well. So I'm ready to support your dream. Are you ready to support your dream?